Hey everyone, this is Carlos. It's not too late to vote for the best dental podcast of 2019. Please go to dentalpodcast.org and give us a vote. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Happy holidays and have a great new year.
Hey everybody, this is Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 2 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, be a friend, listen to OYF. Thank you so much, and go floss yourselves.
Slow floss yourselves. What's up now, bro?
I gotta tell you how my day started this morning.
Okay.
All right. So, I fell asleep downstairs watching TV with the dogs, right?
Yes.
My wife's at work.
Okay.
My son comes downstairs. He goes, "Yo, Carl, somebody's trying to beat the door down." And I'm like, "What?" So I kind of like what? Huh? He goes, no, not here. Across the street. So, my neighborhood is crazy quiet. Like, dude, you can stand outside and nothing ever happens. Like, you don't hear anything. You hear traffic in the distance.
Yeah.
But our neighborhood itself is very, very quiet. So across the street, one house down, you hear a guy just beating on the door.
Dang.
"Let me in." And he's cursing, right?
Oh.
Dude, it is 5:15, something like that.
Yeah.
And I go to my son, I'm like, "Who is it?" He goes, "It's like the crazy dude whose girlfriend lives there. And there's always something wild going on, right?"
Oh, yeah.
So he's screaming and cursing, carrying on, right? So he and I, we turn off all the backyard lights and the light over the garage, and we're standing out, and it's drizzling and it's warm. So we're standing out there in like flip flops, you know what I mean, and just in our shorts and t-shirts watching this idiot
with your popcorn.
No, well, not really. We were just standing there, yeah. But I wish we had something to snack on, right? So
yeah,
I had called 911, and I said, "Look, man, I don't know what's going on, but this guy's been out there like 30 minutes. He's beating on the door. They obviously don't want him in there. Can somebody come out and check it?" And they were like, "Well, where's the address? What's your name?" That kind of thing. And they were like, "Okay, do you want us to stop by?" I was like, "Do not stop by my house."
Yeah.
"Why would you do that?" And she goes,
"Yeah, what's wrong with you?"
"We got several calls. We got units on the way." And I'm like, this is about to get good, right?
And then you run in and put popcorn in the microwave.
So we see the lights, the cop lights, and they have like the spotlight coming, and they're lighting up all the houses, and they find the house, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. So we're like this on the hood of the Explorer, just looking through the windshield, and then we're like peeking around the corners, right?
Yeah.
So the cops come up, and you see the guy go, and this is kind of how it went, right? So he's like, "April, let me in, April. Open the door." Then he goes, "Hey, officers, my girlfriend locked me out of the house, and but it's all good. It's all good." And the cops go, "No, it's not good, because we got several calls because you're waking up all your neighbors, dude. What's going on?" He's like, "Come on, babe, open the door. The cops are here," babe. Right? So now he's trying to like Loki, but he's still punching the door. And they go, "We need to talk to you, buddy." So next you know, walks up to the guy, and then I see a red laser on the guy. So the other cop had the taser on him, in case something went wild. And I was like, yo, I've never seen anybody get tased before.
Were you going
right?
like this?
And I was part of me wanted
You're
to see
like,
him.
"Please keep kicking the door.
Put up a fight, please. Struggle." I almost yelled out, "Don't let him take you alive, Earl." You know what I mean? So, which is horrible. I don't want him to kill the guy.
Power to the people.
But they were gonna light his ass up, And I was like, dude,
yeah,
I kind of want to see him ride the lightning. You know what I'm saying?
It's a taser,
and he surrendered like a wuss. Psst.
He's never gonna live that down.
And I don't normally wish violence upon, people. They had a little disagreement or whatever. But you did wake me up. You know what I mean?
You were fine until you woke me up.
I was fine. You could, guys, hey, we don't want to wake the neighbors. You could do that all night long. But when you're drumming the front door where it sounds like you're hitting my front door, dude, you might have to catch a couple tase darts to the back of the neck, man. You know.
You might just have to say, "Hey, April, I'll talk to you tomorrow," and just let her cool off.
That's it, and just go sit in the car, go to Waffle House,
Hotel, motel,
sit in the
Holiday
parking
Inn.
lot of the Waffle House. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Get yourself an all-star combo, and then just wait till
Get
she
a
cools
waffle.
off. Yeah.
Right.
But so nothing. It was kind of anticlimactic.
Well, that's because the guy didn't have the guts to face
but
the tase.
it was annoying, but it was kind of exciting because it's so quiet. Nothing ever happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I hope this doesn't
that's
become a
gonna
thing
be
now.
talked about. Yeah. It'll be the talk of the neighborhood for the next month or whatever.
So the
Hey,
president.
remember when Earl was beating down April's door? Almost got tased, but didn't.
Earl. And then the president lives next door to the guy, so I call him, and he was livid. And I'm trying not to laugh, but it was pretty funny. Listen to an old guy just lose his marbles, dude.
Oh.
And I'm like, dude, that guy's real sketch. He's like, yeah, man, I don't want to walk around the neighborhood. I think Earl is on something. You know what I mean? Because that sounds like kind of cracky behavior. You know what I'm saying?
Or April was messed around, or he was messed around, and because that stuff, I mean, you get emotional,
Bro.
like taser level emotional with
Let me
that
tell
kind
you
of
something.
stuff.
I've been married almost 30 years, right? I've never, ever had the cops show up. We disagree over, like, the dumbest things, too, you know? Like, which way the toilet paper comes off the roll. I like mine coming off over the top. Please tell me you're an over-the-top kind of person.
No.
You're an underhander?
And here's why. I think
That's
we've
OYF
talked
is
about
over,
this
guys.
before.
It's a
This is our last episode, episode 61 and final. It was a nice run.
Yeah.
Well, John always put it under, and I always switched it to over.
Okay.
And I know the patent. We've seen the patent pictures. Like, we know.
That settles
We
it,
know
right?
it's
over
not
the top.
the correct way, but the better way is under. And here's why.
Tell me, please.
Because if you have to grab toilet paper one-handed,
Okay.
you can go like this, and it'll tear. If it's over the top, you go like this, and it'll go
Okay.
like the wheel on Price is Right.
I get you.
So it gives you that sweet spot of weight behind it to where you can go. Psh,
So if it's
ripped it off.
underhand, right? So you're down there looking for seams, and you grab a sheet or whatever, and you can snatch it off.
snatch. Yes.
I hear what you're saying, and it makes logical sense, but I'm gonna have to test it myself. No offense.
Here's the other thing. Yes, test it out and let me know. Here's the other thing. If you have cats or kids
Yes.
and it's over,
Right.
and they do this,
Right.
toilet paper's gone.
It's over.
However, if it's the other way, it just rolls and rolls and rolls.
Right. Grandma used to do that for her cats. I'm sorry. I'm gonna alienate all the cat
Little
people.
dragons and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, no, we don't have cats, so we just have dogs. And
Yeah,
although
well,
I do have a dog that does eat, like the baby butt wipes. So remember, I
yeah.
told you when he ate all
Yeah.
the goat wipes.
yes. Stupid dog.
I know. He's
You
still,
love them, but they're kind of dumb.
yeah,
Just a little.
they're cute and dumb, like men.
Yeah.
Right? That's what my wife says.
No comment.
That's what my wife says.
Well.
Well. She's like, I like because you're cute but dumb. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where are we at? You want to start?
We're on, yeah.
Go ahead,
it's
start.
episodes.
All right, 3, 2.
Episode 61.
Oh my God. Count in, dude.
Hey, everybody! Episode 61. And so by the time this comes out, it'll be right before Christmas. So this will be the last episode before Christmas.
Okay.
So I've got some Christmas things on my list to talk about.
Okay.
And then I feel like next episode, 62, we should talk about our New Year's resolutions.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
So this is
What do you think
the
about
Christmas episode 61.
OYF Christmas special.
Okay.
And you can't see it, but
nice. Are those
I tried to festive it up, you know.
festivitize?
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I festived it up.
That's a real word.
Now it is.
It is now. I'll take it. You know.
Perfect. Yes.
So how was your day? What did you do today? Anything good?
Oh, so we got snow Sunday night, so we didn't work Monday, and then I was a dum-dum and decided that it was a good idea to watch Instant Family.
I've heard about that.
While John was at work. Yeah, so I started watching it, and I was like, oh, it's Marky Mark, and I like the other girl, what's her name? Roseburn or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I like these guys, these actors and whatnot, and I knew it was about foster families and stuff like that. So I'm like watching it, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. And I was like ugly ass crying. It's one of those tearjerkers. It really is, because you know these kids, they've been through enough, but because of all the crap they've been through, they can't just like, oh, I have a new family now, and it's a stable, loving environment, so now I'm okay. It doesn't work like that.
Right,
you know, they've got all that baggage, so it just, you know, it highlighted all the going through that, and then, you know, coming out the other side, but that, I mean, I'm sure the ending was not the ending. It was based on a true story, but I guess, you know, if you go find this family and you talk to them, you know, after they cut movies out, blah, 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 I'm sure they still had their ups and downs after that. And, you know.
That's real life. Right?
Yeah, it seemed very realistic, except they had some like group meetings where all the foster parents would come together. It's kind of like a support group.
Okay.
Those parts were a little kind of funny and comedic, and
Sure.
Probably not exactly realistic, but I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't know. But so other than that, though, it's like, you know, it gives you a good glimpse into that life, and I realized I can't do it. I couldn't do it.
You don't
like
think?
I couldn't. No. Like, I feel like it takes a very special person to do that, and I don't doubt that I would be a great mom or foster mom or adopted mom or whatever. I don't doubt that. It's just, you know, John and I have gone through this huge roller coaster that ended in, you know, it's like we kind of crashed at the end. And to jump on another roller coaster that's also, you know, expensive and time consuming, and there's no guarantee at the end of that either. I just don't think we could do that again. It takes a lot out of you. It really does to go through all that.
I can't even imagine. Because I'm a big softie already, and that just sounds
you're a big
horrible.
crybaby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't watch that movie, Carlos.
No, dude, I'm not. My son was telling me about some like dog movie about, well, you know, like the ones where they die and they keep coming back,
Like
and I was
Marley
just like,
and Me, and
oh my god, I can't even watch those stupid movies, dude. And they're designed to make you break down, man. You know, which is good, I guess.
That's the
Because sometimes you need a release, but I can't,
you need that.
you know, it's too heavy. I go in too deep, dude.
Yeah.
I can't do it. You know.
I have to be in the right mood for stuff like that, because in a way, getting all that out for me is therapeutic. So after I watched the movie and I had my big ugly cry, and I'm like looking at my dogs going, and they're looking at me going like
what is up with this?
Mom's upset, and I hope it wasn't me.
Yeah. Dude, did you? Was
And then
that
you kind of,
who pooped in the kitchen?
Yeah.
What's going on? You know?
who just diarrheaed all over the floor because Mom's not happy right now.
That's hilarious.
That would have been Max. But, you know, after the movie was over, I had my cry. I felt like so refreshed, and I don't know. I was almost like giddy, almost.
You got it
you
out.
know, but it's also
because you know you got
Yeah.
one brewing, and you got to just get it out, right? Got to get that
Yeah,
cry
I
out,
guess.
son.
The holidays are rough. You know, and I'll tell you this, and then we can move on, because this isn't, you know, the funny, lighthearted stuff. But when John and I decided to start having, or, you know, trying to have kids, you know, it's funny how your terminology changes, because back then it's like, we're going to have kids. We're going to start having kids. And now it was, you know, after a while, you're kind of like, we're going to start trying to have kids. We're going to try to have kids, you know.
Right.
But when we first talked about having kids, because I wanted to put Christmas lights on the house. I wanted to put that, like, when we first bought the house, I wanted Christmas lights up and, you know, gung-ho, like, let's barf up green and red and in Tinseltown and
Just
stuff.
go to work.
Yes.
You know?
But he was like, and I think it was, you know, it's a hard job to put all that crap on the house.
Some of that stuff's dangerous,
So,
man.
oh, I'm sure. Yeah, and we have a koi pond, like, above part of, like, under part of, like, where he would have to be, and, like, fall in there, and, I don't know, a fish would hit you in the face. I don't know. But he was like, well, let's wait till we have kids, and then we'll put Christmas lights up. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Good compromise.
Because that's coming any day now.
Right, yeah. Any 9 months from now.
Wow.
And then, so now, and now that our journey's over, every time I come home, it's dark out because it's, you know, it's Christmas time,
Right.
winter. So every time I come home, I drive up to this house that does not have Christmas lights. And it's just a constant reminder that it's done, it's over, and we're not going to have Christmas lights on the house.
That's heavy, son.
Isn't it? Don't cry, Carlos.
I don't know why you keep saying
you
that.
know,
I'm not that much of a crier.
I know.
But no, but throw something up, man. Throw a little reindeer, one of those little wire reindeers or something.
So what I compromised with him, like, a couple years ago, I was like, let's just get that stupid spotlight thing that does the little dancing
Yeah.
tinsels on your house.
Yeah, that
What's
green
wrong
and
with
red
that?
nonsense.
Exactly.
Do it, son.
But no, I might just do it myself.
Just
I
do it
mean,
and just blast it on the
it's
garage.
my
and
house.
just,
It's my house too.
you know, that's what, maybe a quarter's worth of electricity for the next week and a half. You know,
Yes.
It's only
Your
coming
beer
on.
fridge takes more electricity. But yeah, so and I feel like this time of year is rough, and I know there's a lot of people that have rough times this time of year.
Yeah.
But and so me being more emotional now, like I had a counselor appointment with my counselor, and she was like, "So, is this time of year?" she's not like that, but I'm a counselor. So is this time? Sorry, I can't even say it.
she's gonna call you
Is
after
this
this,
time
bro.
of- Is this time of year more difficult for you? And I was like, no. Yeah, actually, yeah. So it was kind of like this realization and an epiphany that basically gave me the okay, because I'm kind of hard on myself. Like when
Yeah.
emotions come up, I'm kind of like, oh, I can't, you know, I gotta hold it all in, be the strong one. But that kind of gave me a little bit of permission to allow myself to feel these feelings. And it's different this year because last year we were still trying. So this is a new year,
Yeah.
new me, and I can cry if I want to.
Totally.
It's my party.
Yeah.
Dang it.
You know.
Anyway. So that leads me into, because we were talking about Instant Family, I want to do our movie review, because you said you went and saw a movie. Actually, you saw like 2 in the last week or something.
I didn't. I was gonna go to see that new Jumanji with a buddy of mine, but we just couldn't. You know, because he's one of my comedy buddies. Well, I don't want to say comedy buddies. That's not fair.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine, but I always have more fun at funny stuff when I'm with him because he has this incredible laugh that is the most infectious thing in the world, and everything's just much more fun when he's around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's a busy dude too. So we just haven't gotten it figured out, man. So
It didn't work then.
no.
I'm supposed to see that tomorrow with my friend Jess and her boyfriend, her husband.
Yeah, Jess has been with the podcast since day one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's been with me for 10 years now. She's one of my besties. Oh, I got an itch. You can take this out if you want. Oh, it's
yeah.
a good one. Oh,
Does she-
it's way back there.
Does she go to Springfield?
Springfield?
She's not a hygienist.
She is. She went to Forest Park with me. You
No,
think
but
I
I'm
went
s-
to Springfield?
No, dude. Like when we did the MDHA, did she come out to?
No, so she doesn't really practice anymore. I think she keeps her license up, but she's a stay-at-home mom now. Olivia is 3.
Nice.
She's raising the next generation of amazing people.
That's awesome.
Because oh my gosh, her mom is amazing. Shout out to Lynn. She's amazing. And then I know her little girl's going to grow up to be amazing. And I'm in their lives, so they're going to be even more amazing.
So even despite that fact, she's still gonna be awesome.
Because of that fact. Thank you.
I'm just messing with you. We had our
But what
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What movie did you see? You said you were going to see something. Did you not see any movies lately?
Oh, 21 Bridges. The guy who did Black Panther? Chadwick Boseman?
Oh, yeah. Yes, the one Martell Coke loves is in love with in her mind.
No, that's Michael B. Jordan. That was she's in love with the bad guy in Black Panther.
Oh, okay, I got the wrong. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're right. Michael
Sienna
Jordan.
Miller? J.K. Simmons? You know
Yeah.
who that is, right? J.K. Simmons,
No, tell me.
that's the dude who was J. Jonah Jameson on the first original Spider-Man movie. He was the editor. Man, Spider-Man. Right up the article where it makes Spider-Man look bad. That guy.
Is he in Juno?
I don't know, but that dude is amazing. He's in everything.
Is he the dad in Juno?
Might be. Let me see. He was in
and he
Whiplash.
does the
I never saw that.
insurance commercials.
Yes.
The one that says we covered it.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Is that him? Show me a picture.
All right, this guy.
Yep, that's him. That's
Jake-
Juno's dad.
J.K. Simmons. The dude's amazing.
Got it. Oh, yeah.
He's one of those character actors that's underrated, and he's in this movie with the Black Panther dude, and it's just action. Like they do the setup, and then wow, we gotta shut the city down, and the FBI and dirty cops and da-da-da. I mean, it was just a good action movie,
So 21 Bridges is like what's it about?
Okay,
What's the plot?
All right. Chadwick Boseman's character is a detective whose dad was a cop who was murdered by some bad guys. So
okay.
he grew up
I think I saw the
as-
preview maybe.
without his daddy because some bad guy got him. So
Sorry, I thought I saw a spider.
he's known in the department as hunting down the bad guys and shooting them if he has to. You know what I mean? So he's shot a bunch of dudes. And
Boom.
there's a drug deal gone bad and a drug heist, I should say. Cops get shot and they bring him in to find out what's going on. And then it unravels from there. And he's doing like Sherlock Holmesy type of stuff. And okay, well, this is, the glass doesn't match up or what,
Yeah.
detective stuff. And
Yeah.
it was well done. I don't want to give away too much.
Sounds good.
It's,
So I should go. Maybe I should drag Johnny.
It's not bad. It's good. It's a little
Okay.
predictable about halfway through. You're like, oh, okay.
Okay, but still good to watch.
But it's fun to watch, yeah.
I try to be. I don't know. I try to be kind of shallow when I watch movies, as far as like shallow minded. Like, I try not to think too much into it because then I ruin it for myself.
Right. Now, we had this conversation before with Terminator and all that.
I think too much, and I figure all these little things out.
That don't make sense.
And the same goes for... Yes, exactly.
Right.
And the same thing goes for if John tries to throw a surprise party or something like that. I always figure it out. So the only way to not do that is to not think about it. Like, I just have to keep my mind off of it completely.
Yeah. It's totally feasible.
I just can't help how big my brain is.
It figures stuff out on its own.
Mega mind. But good. I mean, I'm not a villain.
That's the burden you have to deal with, dude.
I know.
Being a genius isn't always fun and games.
Thank you. I don't know how you know that, but yes.
That's hilarious.
That's so mean to you, Carlos.
That's hilarious.
You poor thing.
We're driving home from something, and just from dinner a little while ago, and my son's girlfriend's in the car, right? And she said something. I can't remember what the conversation was. I go, look, I know we've never sat down and had a super scientific conversation. I go, and I'm a comic, so I'm always being silly and always joking around. Go, but I'm probably one of the smartest people you know.
You said that to her?
Yeah. And she goes, really? And then my son goes, yeah, he's pretty smart. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I act dumb for your benefit. Just because I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Beauty and brains?
It's one of those...
What?
It's one of those things that it's one of those... It's like a superpower that you have to control.
To contain it, yes. Or it'll...
Otherwise, you'll turn into a villain. It's like Black Spider-Man versus Red Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, I can totally break into that vault right now if I wanted to, But you don't.
I could totally mathersize someone right now, but I don't.
So dumb.
Speaking of...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, speaking of mathersize, I was going to ask you how your working out is going.
It's going pretty good, man. I couldn't make it Thursday or Friday, and I felt kind of I don't know. It's kind of fun now. I like going, and So I made up for it Saturday and Sunday, and I'm a little tight right now, but I feel good. It's not like I can't move, but
yeah. Do you stretch?
Not as much as I should.
I think, oh my gosh, like I feel like totally big brain, but I'm thinking like stretching. Oh my gosh. I feel like it is probably more important than the workout itself. I just feel like it is.
Because I would agree with you as far as mobility's sake, because I feel like stiffer, and I need to. I feel like a pretzel some days, and I need to.
The sauna. Oh my gosh, go into the sauna and just do slow stretches.
Dude, sauna is my thing, dude. That's my jam.
I know.
Yeah.
So just do slow stretches. Never mind. I don't want to go there. But yeah, you should totally stretch.
I couldn't do it yesterday. If I tried, there was maybe 10 dudes in there, and if you get up and try to start stretching, it's just gonna look weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just
not a cute look, bro.
Yeah, but stretching is so I started doing I was going to do a shout out to Angela Harkins. So she's in Lighthearted, and just on a whim, I was talking about my working out and stuff, and she said, like, let's hold each other accountable. So we switched text phone numbers, and so we text each other every now and again, and see what we're up to. But she told me about this app that it's called Women's Workout or something like that, but you can set an alarm, and they have 7-minute workouts, like HIIT workouts, the high intensity interval training workouts.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that, and I'll alternate. I'll do the elliptical for 15, 16 minutes one morning, and I'll do, just some abs and arms and whatever, very little. I'll do a 20-minute workout, 20, 25 minutes. That's it. And then the next day I'll do a HIIT workout and stretch and stuff. And then I'll just alternate that. I take weekends off. And if I don't have to work, then I usually don't work out either. But, sometimes I do. But I'm telling you, it's done nothing for me, so.
But
I haven't lost any weight. But here's why, because I like food.
it's so crazy. Jesus.
Seriously though, Carlos, I've gained 20 pounds in the last year because I've
Why?
been cheating
What's going
more, and I just because I feel like I've been adding back a lot of those things in my diet,
Yeah.
and I don't like it.
Well, I'll say this, man. I didn't really lose any weight until I just stopped eating.
I know it's all about the food,
and I hate to. I wish it wasn't that simple.
I know,
but it really is, and I've had a slight relapse as far as like these big lunches they do at the office. Like yesterday, we had Jim and Nick's barbecue, and we had our Christmas thing where, what's it called? The something elephant.
White elephant.
Okay, yeah, and then we'd swap in gifts
or racist elephant, one or the other.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
It's kind of profiling, really, but
yes, it really is. But
so
what are you gonna do?
Hey, we didn't name the damn thing, okay?
Right.
And I brought some games like Elf Monopoly or Snow Monopoly, whatever it is, because it has a themed winter Christmassy character.
Yeah.
And something else, and then added to whatever price we needed to do. And then I got a 6-pack of Coke with a bunch of little mini liquor bottles tied to the thing, and I was like, "This is my last day, folks. I'm drinking this at lunchtime, right?" And so I'm sitting there, and one of the ortho girls comes up, and she's kind of like walking up, like dancing or whatever, and she takes my 6-pack and she hands me a Black and Decker, like one of those little Carvac things.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that's awesome. I'll use this. My car is filthy.
Oh, so she took that away from you and exchanged it for the Black and Decker thing. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So
it's like rob your neighbor.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe Earl and April came up with this game.
Probably.
Anyway, so that was kind of fun. But they had this barbecue, dude, and the mac and cheese. I didn't go crazy on the mac and cheese, but it was good. But everybody was raving on the mac and cheese, and I was like, yo,
yeah,
I'm gonna leave it alone, dude. I had some of the coleslaw or whatever. But I did murder the pulled chicken, the pulled chicken barbecue with this barbecue sauce, dude. They're like, "You're not eating a bun?" I'm like, "You can keep all that bread, son. I'm hitting this
that's
chicken
just a
right here.
Waste.
That's just gonna take up.
That's wasting all that room for the chicken in my tummy."
That's right. And I must have had half a pound of chicken, dude. 8 ounces at least.
Yeah, that's not. What do they say is a serve? 4 ounces?
Hell, I don't know, but I didn't eat dinner.
A deck of cards.
Kind of lunatic eats a piece of meat.
I did an Uno card deck of meat.
There you go.
How many cards are in Uno?
One of those Vegas magician cards. It's
yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
So I've had stuff like that, and
yeah.
And I was like, I don't feel fantastic, but I don't feel guilty about eating it because I don't do that all the time. You know what I mean?
Right. And I feel like if you suppress yourself so much, then it will go kaboom. And I don't think that's what happened with me. Like, I just started slowly going, well, and part of it was, we're done with IVF. I was doing all that to get pregnant, and it didn't work, and we're done. So I'm kind of like, hey, if I want to have, like, I'm not going completely back, but I'm also like, what's the big deal? My stomach says otherwise, but I'm kind of like, yeah, but it tastes good. So, but I'm still like, I'm mostly gluten-free and mostly dairy-free, and I don't eat a whole lot of sugar. It's every now and again. Right now, like, John's getting all these gifts from work, and most of it's like chocolate and Oh my gosh. So somebody gave him, it's a little thing of petit fours. You know what I'm talking about?
The
Petit
name sounds
fours.
familiar, but I don't know what it is.
It's French, although it would be petit quatre. Anyway, they're like little squares of cake, like chocolate covered or vanilla ice, like white chocolate covered cakes.
Okay.
Itty bitty little squares, like that, and you're just like, and
That's kind of how it goes down, huh?
and there were 6 of them, and then 2 seconds later, I don't know where they went.
That happens all the time, dude.
And 2 Reese's Christmas trees.
One of my docs, his wife is a dentist also, and she is a baking phenom.
Oh,
And she's one of these like super healthy chicks, you know, like gluten free, no red meat, that kind of thing, you know.
yeah.
But I'm like this is so good. It had to be a fat dude that made this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
you
show
don't
up
trust a skinny
with
chef.
with a tin of these, you'd be like, of course these are gonna be delicious. But dude, I swear to God, that pumpkin bread with the chocolate chunks in it is unbelievable. I would pay
Wow.
$20 for a loaf of that. Whatever I don't, whatever it is, just let me know.
Like, just take
I'm
my
telling
money.
you, I'm saying it now, Doc. Tell tell the
I
other
hope you're
Doc
listening.
if she wants, she has an extra loaf and she wants to get rid of it. Holler at your boy because I will pay you cash money for it or take you to lunch, whatever, dude. This bread is so good, Sandy. It's ridiculous. Seriously, you sit down with a cup
Can
of
you
coffee.
be a little more subtle?
It is. They have other stuff and knickknacks and other cookies and stuff.
Yeah.
But this pumpkin
Yeah.
bread, son, it's life changing, dude. Yeah, it's really good.
So, I don't like a whole lot of pumpkin stuff, but my mom made, at Thanksgiving, my mom made pumpkin dump cake. Do you know what dump cake is?
I
So
don't know.
there's-
It's I don't
So
know. I have no
it's
idea.
basically you take a pan and you dump cans of, normally it's cherries, the cherry and the filling stuff, and pineapple, crushed pineapple, and you mix that
Okay.
up, and then you put cake batter, just the dry stuff on the top, and you put pats of butter on it, and then you bake it.
So it
and
comes
it
out like
is-
crumb cake or something.
It's amazing. Like, if my life were going to end besides sushi, that's what I would eat.
So do you flip it over and the fruit's on top, or how does that work?
No, that's a pineapple upside down cake. This is just dump cake because you're just dumping everything on top.
Does it all mix up,
Or like you
what?
dump in this and you don't. No, you just dump it in there. Oh, I guess maybe you mix it up a little bit and then you just bake it. But it was pumpkin dump cake. So I don't know how she made it, but it was amazing.
Really?
And I don't like pumpkin.
Well, that's the thing, because remember we talked about everything being over pumpkinized.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very mild. It's like, is that pumpkin? I think it might be. So it's not like, hey, what's up? I'm pumpkin. I'm all up in your face. It's not that
Yeah.
heavy. It's kind of like a mild, like, hi,
It was like,
my name's Pumpkin.
"Hi, pumpkin."
It's soft and just
Yes.
like a little feathery
Yeah.
angel kiss of pumpkin.
Yes. That's kind of what this dump cake was. Like, you could tell it was pumpkin, but it wasn't overwhelming at all.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's
pretty
nice.
Good. It's good stuff.
Good job, mama. So let me ask you this. So Christmas is coming up. This is
Yeah.
our Christmas special. Carlos, I want to know, what is on your intangible Christmas list? Like,
What does intangible mean?
something you can't touch. It's not touchable. You can't it's, I don't know. It's like it's easy to explain, but it's hard to explain. That doesn't make sense. You can't touch it. It's nothing that you can touch.
You can't buy it?
You can't buy it. It's not like somebody said money, because I asked in the group. Somebody said money, and I was like, nah, I kind of count that as tangible. So we're talking intangible It doesn't cost money. You can't buy it. You can't hold it.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. I think there's just a lot of anger and sadness in the world, man.
Yeah.
You know? Just for different reasons, you know?
Yeah.
This weekend I was working at the club, right? And we had maybe 6 or 7 shows.
Yeah.
And I do a joke about my little heart incident and all that, and I make it kind of funny. And
Yeah.
But I started off by saying, guys, we're all from different backgrounds, different, money levels, different religions. This, you're Trump or not Trump or this or that, and a lot of that stuff is just nonsense, dude. It's just a distraction, just to keep everybody fighting and just angry. I said, we're all in here having fun. We're all in here laughing at the same dumb stuff. Why can't we live our lives where everybody just tries to get along, and tries to,
Yeah.
maybe, I don't want to say not notice the differences, because that's kind of dumb, but
Right.
why can't we find what's more in common than what's more different? Is all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I
don't know what the answer is, but I just think that in a way, I had a conversation with somebody the other day. And they were like, I think it's an ego thing with you when you perform. You like to do it because you like the attention, like the applause and that kind of thing. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I do enjoy that. I like that people enjoy what I do. I really do. I like the attention.
It's validation. You work hard to do what you do.
And I think
it's validation.
And if I'm good at it, and I think I'm okay. And if I can help change somebody's mood for that 30, 40 minutes, an hour, whatever that they're watching me, and they're thinking about it, and it makes them feel better. That to me is the payoff. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
I'd like to I like to make people smile, I guess is what it is,
Right.
And I was saying some stupid stuff this weekend, some new stuff. I was yelling about
What?
I was getting real angry, and I go, everybody's always complaining about going to the dentist, but nobody ever hears it from our point of view. That's changing tonight. And I'm yelling. They're like, dude, relax.
It's like somebody's so aggressive and angry.
I was like, wow, that was a little bit much. So the funny part is that you're that angry over talking about dentistry. You shouldn't be that angry.
Yeah.
And that's where the joke is. And but I just had a lot of fun, man. I think I hit a new plateau this weekend. We'll talk about it later. But
good.
Yeah. I feel
awesome.
I feel good. I'm comfortable, and
yeah.
Anyway, so I just wish the world would just take a breath and Jesus Christ, man. Just have a drink or grab a burger or something, sit down and just talk to people. Yeah, just chill. It's so stressful. And I think the news makes it like that on purpose, man.
I don't watch the news for that reason.
I can't. It's too much.
We got enough to worry about.
Ugh. It's too much.
I feel like if everybody just set one goal per day to make somebody smile just once, I think that would change the world. Do you remember that movie Pay It Forward?
Yes.
With the little boy. So if I was the kid in that movie, I would make it, if you just make one person laugh or smile a day. Like, that's your goal. One of your priorities. It doesn't have to be the top one, but one of your priorities is to make somebody smile today and every day. And I feel like if that's such a small thing to do, I mean, because that could be, somebody drops something and you pick it up for them and you look at them and you smile and you give them eye contact or as simple as that. But if your goal, one of your priorities was to do that, I feel like the mindset would change. Like, oh crap, it's 5 p.m. I haven't made anybody smile today. I need to get with it. And, like, I don't know. I think that would make a difference.
It totally would. I think it's a conscious decision. Like, if I said something to you and you have two things you can do. You'd be like, something's obviously bothering them. Let me just not take it personal and let it ride and just be nice anyway. Or I can just give it right back, and now we got a thing. And I'm like, what is she mad
Right.
at? You know what I mean? So
And what's that going to accomplish?
it's not good for anybody. I've been doing this lately. I've been complimenting people.
Yeah. I don't do that enough. I
Because
should.
everybody always complains. Everybody always has something bitchy to say about when something's not perfect. How about when something's really,
Yeah.
really good? You know, a couple weeks
Yeah.
ago, my wife and I went
Yeah.
to Cracker Barrel. You ever been to Cracker Barrel?
Crack or barrel?
Cracker Barrel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like, which one? Crack,
You know?
barrel.
With the row of rocking chairs out front, right?
Yes, yes.
When you walk through the place, it's like you're walking through a garage sale. It's a horrible
Yes.
theme.
Yeah.
And it's like a maze. Where's the restaurant? I don't know. You gotta
You
go through
knock
this garage
everything
sale.
off.
Yeah, yeah. old time candies and stuff. The point is,
Yes.
the service we got. This young man was exceptional at the Cracker Barrel, a place where you
Yeah.
should not care. And if I worked there, I probably wouldn't. But this kid took his job seriously. You know what I mean? Super nice,
Yeah.
very professional, very accommodating, and I'm not unreasonable, right?
Yeah.
So I get to the front, we pay the thing because you got to pay out up front where all the candy and all
Yeah.
all the knickknacks are. And I go, "Is the manager in?" And the girl goes, "Is something wrong?" I said, "No. I just want to talk to the manager for a
Like,
second."
why you think something's wrong?
Why-
Like,
why
I
does-
can't just
why does
talk to
something
the
have-
manager?
Why does it have to be wrong? So the guy comes around and goes,
Maybe
"Yes,
it
sir."
sounds right.
I said, "I just want to talk to you about the kid. I can't remember his name. Let's call him
Yeah.
Troy. I think it was Troy."
Sure.
I go, the kid named Troy.
It wasn't Earl, was it?
No. It wasn't. Totally wasn't that guy. The door
Okay.
beater. You know.
Yes.
I go. He goes, "What happened?" I said, "Nothing." I go, "The guy's phenomenal." I'm like, "I just want you to know, very nice, polite young man, and I mean, he should train the rest of your staff. Just because if everybody's like that, this place is gonna be booming." And he goes,
Kicking,
"Oh wow,
yes.
thank you." So pat the kid on the back, right? And then the other day, some lady let me into traffic, and it was a Northwest Extermination Company van, and she could have been
Oh, yeah.
a putz and not let me in, but she let me in.
Of course.
I took the number off the thing and called. And I go, "Hey,
Yeah.
I was just in traffic and one of your drivers," and she's like, "What happened?" I go, "Nothing." She slowed down, let me in. Very, very nice. I just want to say that. Thank you so much. Have a good Christmas or whatever, And she goes, "Wow. Oh, wow." And people are just shocked when you
Yeah,
give a
and it's
compliment. And
kinda
that's
sad.
sad. That's totally sad. Because
But,
they're
you know,
just
and-
used to
and
dealing
then
with
there's-
negativity, but
Right.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the flip side, though. There's people that, I don't know, like, have we gotten to a point where people doing their job is, like, amazing now? Like, because the kid that served you at Cracker Barrel, he
Right.
was probably doing what he should have been doing as a waiter. You know what I mean? But now that we've got so many issues with service and people are like so happy, and I mean, I don't have the answers, but I'm just asking, like, what do you think? Has it gotten to a point where we're surprised when we have normal service that seems exceptional?
I hear what you're saying. In this
Yeah.
case, it wasn't just because anybody can bring you another Diet Coke and bring your food to you when it comes
Yeah.
out. It's
Yeah.
no offense, but it's not rocket science. You know what I'm
I
saying?
used to do it, so there's that.
You just got to be polite. That's it. Thank you. Yes. No. You don't have to be super friendly. But this kid was.
Yeah.
He had some charm. He had some personality, and
Yeah.
I try to do that with my thing because I could just clean teeth and be a little bit more tight on time.
That's true.
But I do
That's
think
true.
that would take away from the experience because I had a lady today go, "I hate coming here. I hate having my teeth cleaned.
I hate
Everything
you.
hurts.
I hate him. I hate
Everything-
everything. That
And-
hurts. This hurts. Don't put that in my mouth. Don't touch here.
And I said,
Sorry.
and I probably shouldn't have, but I go, well, I'm going to do the best I can to make you comfortable. I go, but if you wanted to leave, I'm not going to hold you down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember you said this.
But you
Yeah.
got to give me a chance, or not. You don't have to. If you know what I'm saying? If you want to
Right.
leave right now, I'll go drink some
don't like my
coffee
face?
and get some more of that pumpkin bread. You know what I'm saying?
And you can go.
Yeah, I got bread to eat, baby. So if you want to go, now's the time. And she was like,
Yeah.
so you're good? I was like, I'm pretty good. And then the fact that you're even saying it, that she's got to go, okay, this guy's either crazy or he might be pretty decent. So,
Right.
And then I was just real careful, and she just wanted somebody to just listen to her and not just be rough. That's all. That's all
I
she
tell you
wanted.
what,
That's all she wanted.
That's what a lot of people want. You know, and really, if we realize that we are the ones that can change somebody's day, that makes all the difference. It really does. And so I'm glad you answered the way you did, because, you know, this was the half glass half empty side that I was trying to see how he felt about. But I see where you're going, and I've seen people that went the extra mile. So no, I don't think it's gotten to a point where we're so complacent with subpar service. Yeah. I think there are
time.
people that
try to do somewhere where somebody just goes above and beyond, or gives you that extra napkin under your coffee cup, or whatever it is that you do, right? And call the manager and publicly praise them in front of all their coworkers, and see if you don't make that person's day.
I've done that before. Like we went to Best Buy to get something, and the guy was just amazing. He wasn't pushy, he wasn't annoying. Like he gave us the perfect amount of like time to decide and stuff. And so I called Best Buy, and I asked for the manager, and I was like, yeah, that guy did a wonderful job. I don't do it enough though. And I feel like we should do it more. And it's not just this time of year, blah, blah, blah. No. It should be, why can't you try to make somebody's day today and tomorrow and the next day?
I compliment people all the time, just especially when they're friendly and polite. Just, and these kids, they're making shit.
Yeah.
$8-9 an hour. You can't, let me tell you something, for $9 an hour, you couldn't get me to get out of bed, okay?
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything for $8, dude. All you gotta do is just like walk to the fridge and then go back to bed. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And that might be a little, just a little bougie on my part, but
bougie.
This kid's busting his hump, making burritos at Chipotle for $8.50 an hour, and then people are always asking him for extra chicken and an extra free guac or whatever it is, right?
You're right.
And you get the one kid and they get a little cynical. What else? Can I get black beans? What else? Can I get a little bit of onion? What else? And you're like, geez, lady, come on.
And then
I go, you're 15. Why are you so angry? You look like a little angel. Why are you so just the angriest 198-pound person on the block? What's wrong with you? You get your whole life out of you. Relax. Look at me. I'm old and ugly. And I'm happy as hell. What's wrong with you? If you think this sucks, it's wait till you get a real job. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you get married, dude.
You think it's bad now?
It's gonna get worse. You're gonna have worse. You're gonna have hard day. Yeah. So just chill, dude. Let me ask you this. When I was a kid, pets died.
Yeah.
Grandparents, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. And I can't remember who said it. I heard somebody saying 86, 87, when the Challenger took up and exploded.
Yep.
We didn't have safe space. We didn't have a trauma counselor. No. That was a horrible, horrible accident, guys. Let's pray for those people. Go do your homework. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Has society gotten so soft and so expectant of just praise for the smallest little thing that nothing is good enough anymore?
Well, yeah, that's getting down a whole rabbit hole.
Yeah, okay.
Is that a rabbit hole? It's such a big issue. Like we can't cover that. We are super smart, but
it's not that type of podcast. I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't remember. I I don't know. There's way more information nowadays.
Yeah, we
everything's
see too
instant.
much. We do too much. Like there's too much.
It's sensory. Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
It's overload,
Yeah.
and maybe all that information is not great for you. You know, maybe all the bad stuff that you hear constantly, and impeachment, and this, and Russia, and North Korea, and Jesus, man, that's enough.
Right.
Can we?
And having to pay more for guac. I mean,
What is that all about?
Seriously, the world. Ugh.
The most unappealing thing on the menu, looks wise.
But tastes so delicious.
It's so delicious.
All right. Well, we
Okay.
got off on a little tangent.
A little bit.
So what I wanted to do is the last thing tonight before we close is I wanted to play a quick speed round with you.
Of questions?
Yes. I've been working on my eyebrows. Can you do one eyebrow up and one down?
Yeah, I can, I think. I'll just sort
You
of.
can a little bit. Can
Yeah.
I?
I don't know what's going on. Is there a glare in here? Because I feel like I'm a little bloodshot. My eyes are all red from that idiot this morning. Hold on a second.
Probably because you're crying or something.
Probably.
Big baby.
I cry on the drive
I
home.
can't do that.
To and from work.
That's just because you want to quit and do something else.
No, I mean I really enjoy my job, but no, I
mean,
like the
if
people
I could
work
be a
with.
millionaire, I'd
But
probably
if
do
I
that.
could sit at home and play golf 3 days a week, I would do that. I'd learn
And
play
have-
golf.
Tom Hanks or who's the other guy that's just like Tom Hanks? Who's the other guy?
Who, George Clooney?
John Travolta. Fly me around in his jet because I'm richer than him. That would be nice.
You know, he's got like a legit like airliner.
Landing pad. Yes. Too rich.
Who needs a?
Okay, so
Anyway,
nobody, Carlos. That's your answer. Who needs it? Nobody, because there's Southwest.
yeah.
I love Southwest.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I'm a
so what
Delta
we're
guy.
gonna play is it's a speed round. It's called This or That Christmas Edition.
All right.
So I'm gonna give you choose one of the two that I tell you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Hit me.
Christmas cookies or Christmas candy?
Candy.
Like what kind of candy are you talking about?
Like all I can think of is like the peppermint canes.
Candy canes?
Candy canes, yeah.
Did you just say peppermint canes?
Yes, I did say that. Candy
Okay.
canes.
Elf or Home Alone?
Oh, I'm gonna go old school, dude. Home Alone.
I just watched Home Alone 1 and 2. John wanted to watch them, so anyway. White lights or colored lights?
White lights.
Movie marathon or ice skating?
Movie marathon. Ice skating.
Mariah Carey or Michael Bublé?
After drinking some sparkling water, I don't know. I'd probably go again old school. I'm going with Mariah Carey.
Turkey or ham?
Ham.
Fake
need
tree or
turkey.
real tree?
Fake tree or real tree? I like the idea of a real tree, but that's just way too much work. So I'm gonna go with fake tree.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna answer. So Christmas cookies or Christmas candy? I go Christmas cookies.
What's a
Elf or
Christmas
Home
cookie?
Alone?
Those sugar cookies with the red and green sprinkles.
Yeah,
and stuff?
like sugar cookies, and then just chocolate chip cookies with sprinkles and Christmassy stuff on them.
Okay. It sounds
Or-
delicious.
Oh, or those like cinnamon cookies with the chocolate kiss on top, squished into it.
Okay. Okay.
Stuff like that.
There's a lot
Elf
of
or
options.
Home Alone? Elf. I mean, Home Alone's cool, whatever, but Elf, hands down, Elf. White lights or colored lights? So this was really hard for me because I love the crisp cleanness of white lights,
Okay.
but I love the magic of
The
colored
whimsical
lights.
nature.
Yes, the
colored lights?
willy-nilly colors.
Blinking
Movie
or steady?
marathon, steady. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the only time I would say is like if they decorated their whole house and it's set to music.
Yeah. Real quick, as a side note, if you go on YouTube, somebody synchronized their Christmas lights to Chop Suey from System of a Down, and it is amazing.
What song is that?
Wake up! Yeah.
Awesome. That's all. I'll have to YouTube that
Yeah.
in a minute. So I would do movie marathon versus ice skating. Mariah Carey or Michael Bublé. If this said Mariah Carey or Josh Groban,
That's a different story.
wow. I would probably choose Josh Groban, but only by a smidge. Love me some Mariah Carey. Like back when I was a teenager, her song, you guys go look this up. If you need to cry and just let it all out, her song Looking In by Mariah
Looking
Carey.
In.
OMG. That's a perfect cry song. Turkey or ham, definitely turkey. And then fake tree, real tree, fake tree all the way.
Would you get one of those like ones made out of like aluminum foil, or the white ones, or ones that, yeah, they have silvery looking ones, or would you get one that looks green?
No, I want one that looks real, that has like the frosted ends to it and has pine cones in it.
I'm sure that's a thing.
It is a thing, and it's gorgeous. It looks so good. And then, yeah, we have a Charlie Brown tree now. So, big difference.
Well, I'm going to find that video and post a link to it.
Okay, cool. All right.
But this is that song.
Wow.
And the lights
I'll
are
have
just
to watch the
flickering
video.
and just going. And then
And they're like, oh my God.
it's enough to give you a seizure. Seriously. It is.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
I'm going to link it to when we do the video. And it'll be
All right.
the iTunes, on the Apple. What is it? Apple Music now? It's not even iTunes anymore.
Yeah, I heard they kind of separated things. I don't know.
Well, whatever.
But-
Apple. Thank you, by the way.
I think it's
Okay.
about time to go, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So episode 61, we said, hey, this was a very well-rounded episode.
I think this is, we got a little deep, and I just want to say,
Yes.
guys, this has been an amazing year. We've had our ups and downs, and
Yes.
man, it's been crazy. And I think 2020 is going to be even bigger and better. The Dental
It sure
Mental
will.
Network. We're planning a conference in October.
It's gonna
We got a
be
lot of
off
big
the
stuff going
chain.
on. I'm going to be at
We do.
Jumpstart 2020 in
Yeah.
in Phoenix.
Phoenix. Phonics, yes.
In a couple weeks. So tickets booked, hotels booked. I'm coming
Yeah.
in. I'm snapping necks,
Coming
cashing
in hot.
checks, coming in hot, folks. So yeah, and I'm there to to speak a little bit and learn as much as I can. So it's gonna be fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Network.
Most definitely.
So you guys can email us at offyourflosser@gmail.com. We are on Facebook, Instagram. We are on YouTube, which,
Yes.
oh my gosh, I love having video. It's so fun.
Did you enjoy the last one with the koalas? Made me
Yes.
laugh. It's so dumb.
I need to finish it on the video, but I was listening to it on the actual podcast.
Okay.
But yeah, I need to watch the rest of the video because the koala with syphilis, clapmedia, whatever, that was
Yeah.
hilarious. So go check out episode 60 if you haven't listened to it already. So.
Or just go watch
All right,
it on
what's our
YouTube.
phone number? Yeah, you can do that.
256-743-5677. I've been getting random
Yeah.
do you need freaking health insurance? And I'm like, no.
Oh.
This is a
thank
comedy
you.
podcast hotline. What are you doing?
Laughter's medicine. We don't need nothing, buddy.
So text
Our
or
bones are
leave a
so
message.
tough. Yes. And if you want to talk about something on the show, or you have something cool that you've done or in your life, like message us and maybe we'll have you on the show.
You know who's our guest next week? Okay, you obviously have no idea. Okay. Miss
No.
Dr. Anissa Holmes from
Oh, snap.
the Delivering Wow Summit.
Nice.
That we shall be attending.
Yes, we will be there. Nolans,
Sue,
Nola.
Yep. I've never been
Yep,
to New Orleans.
that'd be
I'm
awesome.
kind of excited.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Have you been?
Ooh, we can talk to her about New Year's resolutions. No, I've never been there, and I really want to go. And I'm sad John's not going, but we can go at another time when it's not during a conference or something. So we have a lot more time where we can spend together.
Go eat, get some gumbo or something,
Yeah, get some food. Next Monday is the 23rd. So hers will be the 20. It'll come out on the 28th or something like that.
Okay.
So
all right. I don't know
yeah,
what
a
I'm
couple
talking
days
about.
before New Year's. But
Gotcha.
yeah, let's talk to her about New Year's resolutions.
Sure.
What's up now, Anissa? Doc Holmes. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
She's really cool. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Episode 61 up in this mug.
Sandy, thank you. Great to see you again. And
Always
guys,
good to see you, Carlos.
Thank you for
Make
watching.
somebody smile today. Tomorrow.
Yeah, life is too short.
Make somebody smile tomorrow.
You gotta smile, laugh.
Quit screwing around. Do it.
Say weird stuff to your patients.
Do it. We got to go.
All right, that might be the opener. All right. Have a great night.
Oh,
Be good.
Lord. All right. Go floss yourselves, people.
Have a good night and go floss yourselves. Be good. Bye.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody. Seriously. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa, and whatever you celebrate. Seriously, from Off Your Flosser, be happy, be healthy, happy holidays, and go floss yourselves.